It's show time! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Angel Tony Asa, Prince of the Sun, and welcome to this amazing episode of My Star with Asa. And tonight we have a very, very exciting episode with a very enthralling guest. This is a director, he's a writer, and he's an editor. He's worked in different movies. He has written Wrong Direction and he has edited it. He has written the Katongole series, which he has edited, and he has a TV program called Food World. Do I enjoy food? Oh, maybe. And he has acted as well. He's an amazing director, but also he's an actor. He has acted in Devil's Chest. A Devil's Chest. All right. He's working on a lot of things, but ladies and gentlemen, before we go to what he's working on, let me introduce this amazing gentleman. He is none other than Najib Katongole. Yes. Yes, Najib.
Yes, sir.
How are you, big man?
I'm doing good, bro.
You're good?
I'm doing good.
How are you doing? How is life taking you, man?
Life is good, I should say.
Life is good.
Yeah, we're trying our level best to be
Yes. Tell me more. How is the industry? You're an actor, you're a writer, you're a director, you're an editor.
I probably have done lots of things, but I'm looking up to sticking to something like 2 to 3 titles, being a director and a writer, maybe a producer.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at too. I like creating, I love writing, and I love seeing what I wrote on screen, like coming in its perfect picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you write something and then you find that, do you write it and it's the final thing, or you give also editors again to edit for you?
Actually, it's such a long process because you have to make sure that something is profound to be out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean by profound?
By profound. What I mean by profound, something when it is, you at least believe that this is the final thing that I want to put out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get the point.
Okay.
Yeah, you excuse my eyes.
No, it's fine.
The
It's
lights.
fine. So now, for you to know that it's the final thing out there, did it become profound from you or from other people as well?
I have some people that I work with. I tell them, what do you think about this?
Okay.
What if we do this in this kind of view, this point of view? What do you think about this? Yeah.
Okay.
So I always welcome criticism.
Okay.
Because it's where we grow. If you don't accept criticism, you cannot grow. And let people have their views on something that you have worked on.
Okay.
And that's how we improve.
That's how we improve.
Yeah.
And that's how we get better, of course.
Yeah.
You know, there are people who, if you talk bad about that thing, like, that guy hates me, that guy is not my friend, that guy is, oh, man. I think it's good to take criticism.
Yeah.
Both positive and negative, right?
True.
Okay.
True.
So, Mr. Najib, what inspired you to do the wrong direction? Why did you make it the right direction? Why should it be the wrong direction?
Wrong direction. Okay. I was at campus, and you know, acting is not easy. Because as I told you, I was out of school. You know, you have to work, you have to look for money to survive. So when I joined campus, that was in 2017. So I dropped acting.
Oh, my heart had broken. I thought you dropped out of school again.
No.
Okay, all right. Now,
so I dropped acting for a bit. But I think it's just within me. It's just that heart.
Yeah.
So one time I was on the social media and I saw a movie. I was like, my goodness, I need to do this. I need to do a movie right now. Because I had never done a movie before, like my own.
Okay.
But I said, no, I need to do something because this is where I want to be. So I have to start working upon that. So at that time, I don't know if you remember a saga that happened at Makerere University. By the way, I was at Kampala International University. Okay. But I had friends. So, you know, you're on the blog reading stuff. Then I found a story about a lecturer sleeping with a student.
Oh. But that happens a lot.
Yeah, that happens a lot. But this time round, the girl took the picture with the guys down.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes,
you remember that saga?
That saga, yeah.
So that's when I was like, oh.
That's the wrong direction.
No, bro, I need to do something about this.
Okay.
Because I had an idea. Because Wrong Direction, it was about a girl who came from a humble background.
Okay.
She comes to the university. It's her first time to be blood to do different stuff. Then you know how life catches up with students at campus, excitement and blah blah. So she had a boyfriend, and she checked the boyfriend to go with a tycoon.
Wow.
You understand? So she skipped classes, and when she skipped classes, she got retakes and blah blah. So she had to sleep with a lecturer. And the lecturer impregnated her and even affected her with HIV/AIDS.
Oh.
So that's how I plotted on some stuff. So I got that story because it's a wrong direction.
Yeah.
You get that point. So that's how I made
The wrong direction.
that. By the way, it's even showing now on Pearl Magic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I came up with the ideas.
Okay.
That's my first project. And I'm
You
so
wrote
proud.
and directed.
Yes.
And it got commissioned.
No, it didn't come. It
You put
wasn't.
your own money.
Yes.
But okay, you made the money when you sold it to Pearl Magic. that I did. So tell me, now speaking about that, how did it feel to have a movie in Pearl Magic? Because this is what people look up to a lot in Uganda. And do people in Uganda watch Pearl Magic a lot?
Of course, they do watch because I think that DSTV has done a great job in uplifting the market.
Okay.
Though we still need more customers, we still need more distributors, we still need more channels, international channels to showcase our craft. You get that point? So I think DSTV is doing such a great
very
job.
Amazing work.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did it take to put your movie in Pearl Magic Prime? Is it Prime or Pearl Magic?
I think it's the same though, different.
So what does it take?
I think they need a certain quality. They have it's like the precautions, the methods. I think they need a HD quality in terms of picture. Need a crystal sound, clear. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the story. I think you should do as much as you can to produce some nice work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Then you can go to their website and subscribe.
Oh, you just subscribe?
Yeah, subscribe and
You never know.
send a link. Try to talk to different people because it's all about having connections and talking to different kinds of people
Okay.
and see what's up.
And who knows, your movie will be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Katongole.
Yes.
Why did you write the Katongoles?
The Katongole.
Yet you're Mr. Katongole.
Okay.
Were you glorifying yourself or what?
No, I wasn't glorifying myself
Okay.
by the way. But this is the thing. As a creator, I don't want to. Okay, thinking beyond is something great, but I've watched a lot of movies. I've watched a lot of series, and I'm that one person who glorifies African content. Like I've watched different shows like the Johnsons on Africa Magic and stuff like that. So I sat down. I was like, oh, I think we need a Ugandan version of this.
Okay.
Though I tried my level best, but we shot that during COVID-19.
Okay.
You know how the situation was, stuff, we didn't have that much time to perfect and stuff. But at the end of the day, we said, okay, we need to do something.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if you want to, to be there, you need to say, okay, let me get a camera, shoot this. That's how you grow slowly, yeah.
Okay.
That's how, but for my case, for writing the Katongoles, I want, because people know that I'm Katongole.
Yes.
They know that. So I wanted to put out something that is our own.
Oh, okay.
You get the point?
I was actually thinking it was a reality show. Eh? Like the Kardashians, keeping up with the Kardashians, keeping up with the Katongoles.
No, not really. But if that's what I wanted, I'm looking at creating more things, more diverse things,
Okay.
more shows
Yes.
that contain our culture.
Okay.
Like when you try to look at the Ugandan content, some of the Ugandan content doesn't define who we are. What are we? Because if you can speak, we can speak like English. The Europeans, we can speak like them. But when you look at the Nigerians, they have their own way of speaking English. You get the point? They have their culture wares.
The original.
The originals, and that has pushed them beyond the limits.
Okay.
They have something like 10 channels on DSTV. They have more than 10 channels on STV, and these guys are doing great. And when you try to look at the Kenyans,
They're also coming up.
they are also coming up. They are doing
fast.
something. You get the point? These guys are using Kiswahili. You get the point?
Okay.
They have their attires of the sultans and stuff. And when you try to look at the South Africans, these guys are, they have that tongue. You get that? And someone is like, yeah, this is a South African. You get the point? So we need to get something.
Is that something Uganda is lacking? We'll try to be like Europeans or something?
I
Like Americans?
I think we are trying to diverse, and we shall be there.
Okay.
We shall be there.
We shall.
Yeah, because someone can dress up like an European in a movie, great suit and maybe Turkish shoes and something, but what does define us? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So finally, where do you see the Ugandan industry in the next 5 years?
In the next 5
Based
years,
on where we are now.
based on where we are now. I think the Ugandan movie industry is growing each and every day.
Okay.
It's growing, sorry. It's growing each and every day. And I think within 5 years, I don't know, but what I see for now, I mean, we are penetrating so much, and within 5 years, we must have more content buyers.
Okay.
Because when the market is huge and when the market is not limited, then we have the power to create more. But you cannot say that I create more when the market is not enough. And when the market is not even meeting the creators' what? The creators' urge. You get the point? Yeah. So I think within 5 years, maybe we can have streaming platforms like HBO, more of HBO, more of Prime Amazon, something like that.
Why didn't you start with Netflix?
Of course, Netflix. Netflix just, just did it already.
Okay.
So I think Netflix should concentrate more on bringing out the African stories, like the Ugandan stories. When I watch lots of Nigerians and watch lots of the Kenyans. But when you try to look at their works, it defines them. We want someone to watch a movie and be like, yo, this is Uganda. You get the point?
Okay.
We don't want someone saying, oh, hello, like an European, or just like, okay, you can create any stories that you want, but at the end of the day, we want something that defines us.
Okay.
We want more market for our content, and more so to the producers and the creators. We have to embark ourselves on creating something huge.
Okay.
Something huge in terms of quality, in terms of stories. You get the point? I think within no time we shall be there. And then we need the government. By the way, this message goes to the government.
Look at the camera and tell the government.
Yes. and don't cut this clip.
Okay.
It goes to the government, even the UCC. I think we need an official office for just film. Not within UCC, not within what, but a steady office handling these issues. Because there is more to do, and we are getting the list from such an organization. You get the point? We need the government to intervene, because trust me, these guys make more than $5 billion every year from content.
And that's all revenue for the government.
Yes. So the government not intervening in the creative industry of film, it is...
They're missing out a lot.
They are missing out a lot. Because when you come with your camera and shoot at the bridge, someone is going to be like, yo, I need to go and visit that. Where is it found? It's in Uganda. When you try to look at these movies for 20th century folks, you see that statue, the Statue of Liberty, and someone, I want to go there. I want to see that. So there is a lot in content that the government is missing by not intervening straight within our programs. You get the point? We need the government to intervene, because at the end of the day, the government shouldn't be worried about the debts they have. I mean, if you can make something like $2 billion a year within Uganda from just content,
then they can finance the debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the point?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So the government of the Republic of Uganda, Mr. Katongole, has told you please. I think the minister is saying, who is that telling me? Anyway, just like he has said, please let the government come in and try and support these shows, these TV shows, these movies and etc. Because at the end of the day, there's a tourist attraction that will be put out there and we shall benefit. So Mr. Katongole, before we go for the next segment, I want to ask you one more thing.
Yeah.
What challenges have you faced while in this amazing industry?
The challenges, there are very many. And one of the challenges is the finance, first of all. But before looking at the finance, allow me to look at the market. How effective is it? How efficient is it? Can you submit a movie today and then, remember when you are producing a movie, you can get something like 3 million or 5 million or even 10 and invest in a movie. But how effective is the market going to buy the movie? How effective is it going to, to return the profits within a least amount of time? I think the market we have right now is taking it as an advantage to delay, you get the point, to delay the producers in terms of payments. And we need, I mean, you can submit a movie on DSTV and it can take more than 5 months.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it's instant.
No, it is not instant.
Cash on delivery?
Nope.
With just a period of 3 days, bank transactions and all that?
No, it is not. So I think the market that we have right now should work upon that. Isn't
it the movie creatives who are maybe who do not know how to sell the product?
It's not about that.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
Because if you go downtown, they sell CDs. They sell they sell them.
I'm coming to that point.
Okay.
When you look at Uganda, the only way. Okay, let me say like this. When you look at Nigeria, it has a strong distribution system that when you do your movie or when you produce your movie and put it on the market, there is a place called Alaba Market in Nigeria, in Lagos. When you get your movie and sell it to Alaba Market, within 2 weeks, that movie has already gone within the distribution system and the money you've put is out already. Within 2 weeks, imagine the whole Nigeria. Imagine Nigeria is such a big country. You get the point? So, when you try to look at Uganda here, the down distribution system that we have is not effective enough. It's not even promising enough. You get the point? How many people do buy American movies and Filipinos? What? There are very many who buy that. And you can even pirate them if you want to. But I think the policies here are not effective enough. And the government is not doing enough in terms of, because we are lagging behind so much. So when you try to look at Nigeria, they have that down system, that down distribution system. And when you try to look at another distribution system that they are the cinemas.
Okay.
You get the point. These guys have states already well established. And they have something like 100 cinemas, more than 100 in one state. So when you put your movies out there, they are going to make some good money.
Okay.
Then they have TVs, they have the internet, they have the streaming platforms. I mean, they are enjoying everything because of their government. You get that point. But when you try to look at Uganda here, the internet is kind of banned to some extent. And when you try to look at our distribution system in terms of cinemas, I think we only have something like 4 of them.
Okay, yeah.
And Kampala is...
And that's within Kampala. Out of Kampala,
out of Kampala, maybe in Barara, there is a cinema. You get that point? But we need the government to establish something, because even these content buyers, they are trying to look at, okay, the government is not somebody. Okay, let us just go there.
There's no need. It's a cold. Okay.
You get that point? So they use that as an opportunity to exploit the producers.
Yeah.
You get that point?
Yeah.
So the government should intervene before it's too late, because people are making money. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you've heard from Sentongo about the movie industry, about his writing, his directing, and whatever advice he has for everyone who is out there, who is a creative and wants to join the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time when I go for a short commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to ask Sentongo just a few lifestyle questions, okay?
Katongole.
Katongole. Yeah. What did I say?
You say Sentongo.
Oh, we shall ask Katongole. Oh, it is someone called Sentongo Katongole. He's actually an MP, so I think it's one I was looking at.
Really?
Maybe you look like one.
Okay.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is myself with Asa, and we're at Coffee City, the #1 place where you can get the most amazing African coffee. Let's go for a short break, and don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell to get all our notifications whenever the reminders are due. My name is Angel Tony Asa, Prince of the Sun. See you right after this break.
Welcome to my family. There is a lot to know about my family. That's my father, Katongole Jim. Yes, he wants to be the new Terminator. He likes sports and wants to be in Olympics. He watches lots of movies. I don't know whether today has been a good day or a bad day.
6, 7, 8. Eish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me try this.
Negeza omulungi bumaze okutuuka nebakukiika n'okoze mukwano obwedda sinnalyanga sinnakulaba kati nnokoze nze kankole ku kyejo amakubo gakulike omwagalwa.
Yes, and that's my mother, the great cook at home. She loves to take it so slow. She doesn't rush things up. She loves cooking food for the people. She has a dream of being one of the top cooks in the world.
Very yummy. Kati nakokoze ku kyejo kati nokoze nze kankole ku kyejo amakubo gakulike omwagalwa tulatege wali wakakunywera tulira mukusala twala tebabula.
And that's the flower in our garden. I might say she's well-mannered and hardworking. She literally does every work at home.
Welcome back to the final segment of this amazing show, My Style with Asa. I'm your host, Angel Tony Asa, Prince of the Sun, and this time we're delighted to have Katongole mashing it up. Now, he has taken us to the serious part of his and telling us about the industry. We've learned a lot, and he has given lots of tips to the government to make sure they embrace the industry and take it like a baby. Now, let's go to a simple part and an easier and lighter part for Mr. Katongole. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to ask you a few lifestyle questions.
True.
Quick fire questions that people know the other side of you. Okay? So, Mr. Katongole,
Yeah.
what do you do first thing in the morning when you wake up?
I think about film.
About film.
Yeah.
What do you think? Of writing something?
I'm always trying to better myself.
I want to be sure about that, because you could be having a nightmare and then you wake up and think about the film.
Nah, not
Okay.
really. But I'm always trying to push myself to the limit.
Okay.
When I, in fact, this is my daily routine. Sleeping, before sleeping, I either watch a clip of a movie. Then when I wake up, first thing, this is the truth, I'm not trying to, first thing in the morning, I think about making a better movie.
A better movie.
Making something huge.
Something concrete that will move and go viral and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the first thing I think about in the morning. And how do I do this?
Okay. When you wake up, that's the first thing that runs into your mind. Okay.
After maybe praying and stuff.
No. Now prayers come after.
No.
I thought you would say prayer was the first thing you do when you wake up.
Apart from praying, because I have to pray in the morning.
Okay. So when you wake up,
it is a daily routine.
It's a must.
It is a must.
You don't miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
In fact, even I first prayed before coming.
You prayed
here.
before here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do 5 times a week? I mean a day?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
So, yeah. So, but I'm always trying to think about something beyond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what Katongole does first thing in the morning. What's your best dish?
My best dish? Bro, I love basmati rice. Basmati rice.
And meat.
And grilled chicken.
Is there a pillar of grilled chicken?
Yeah. And grilled chicken with some vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Where can we eat that from after this show?
I don't know.
Then how do you love it? You prepare it for yourself?
Of course, I do prepare it for myself.
Oh, you cook for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I know how to cook.
Okay.
And I'm in love with cooking.
With cooking.
I try to, to surround myself with, I don't know if you know Chef Ben.
Chef Ben.
Chef Ben is a friend of mine from Romeo's restaurant.
You should call him to the show so that I interview him while eating his amazing food.
No worries. Yeah.
The crew and myself will eat all this amazing food of Chef Ben.
Just near here, Romeo's restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, just here.
So now, if you love cooking, what will Madame do? Will she cook also?
Of course she can cook.
Or you'll cook for her all the time?
Really, I can listen. I can cook for her, but since women are supposed to, to cook, she can do that too.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Okay, they've had that. I hope they don't come for you when you say they are supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the 3 things that when we open your refrigerator we shall find?
Refrigerator.
As a must.
As a must. I think 2 things. It is water and bananas.
And one more?
And maybe
grilled chicken.
Not grilled chicken. And maybe apples.
And apples.
Yeah.
Okay.
But first thing, but since we are fasting, but every day, if I'm not fasting, I have to take something like 5 liters of water.
No way.
Yeah.
5 liters of water?
A day.
Wow.
Even at night before sleeping.
Even at night before you sleep?
Yeah. I take like
you take 5 liters of water before you sleep and during the day?
I keep my body hydrated.
Okay.
Every
but wait, Najib, there's something you're confusing me.
What
you take 5 liters throughout the day, then 5 liters before you sleep also?
No. The whole sum of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I was getting scared.
No.
Now, the next question, which is the 4th and the second last. If you had to write a book about anything, what would you write? What would the title be?
If I had, pardon?
To write a novel.
A novel.
About something. You're a writer. So if you had to write a novel about something, what would the title be?
Oh man. I think first of all I would write about my family, and then in the long run I include me myself, because I've seen them grow, seen them going through obstacles, seen myself going through different stuffs, and I'm still living here, and I'm still thriving too. And I would name it The Journey of My Life.
The Journey of My Life. Wow. That will become the bestseller in Uganda, I'm very sure.
The Journey of My Life.
Okay.
I start way back from my parents' meeting.
Yeah.
until today.
Till today.
I think there are lots and lots and lots of stories around there. You know, the most amazing thing about life is being knocked out many times and you still say, no, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I have to keep on doing this.
Okay.
You get that point?
Yes.
And the next day, and you're there. I mean, it is one of the most amazing things, because in life we find very many difficulties and people let us down, disappointments, and but at the end of the day you have to keep on moving forward. Yeah.
Okay. What would you prefer to end in the world? Would you end hunger or hatred if you had a chance?
Two things: hunger
Or
and
hatred.
and hatred.
Yeah. What would you rather end?
I think hatred gives birth to hunger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I would end hatred, because when there is no hatred, there is love.
Perfect.
There is love of sharing. There is love of kindness. Yeah, because if I don't end hatred and I say hunger, someone can have lots of goodies and fail to share.
Perfect.
But when there is love in sharing.
You're spoken like King Solomon with too much wisdom. So once you end hatred, there is love.
Yeah, there is love.
And so people will share.
Love blossoms, because you can find someone when he or she is hungry, and you help.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
because love is all about sharing, caring,
Okay.
kindness,
And giving.
and giving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, we've come to a slight end to our show.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have just a minute to look direct into the camera and talk to the audience, speak to them, and finally have a courtesy of telling them to subscribe to our channel so that they can keep on watching more of our content. So just a minute, speak to them, and then we close the show.
Okay, I'm Katongole Najib, and I'm happy to be here at My Star with Prince. I think I've liked this show, not even thinking I've loved it. And you guys should subscribe to Prince.
Yes.
My Star.
My Star with Asa.
Yeah, My Star with Asa.
Yes.
Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell.
Yep.
Don't forget that, so that you may be notified right away as soon as a new video comes out. Yeah. And lastly, I want to tell the audience to be patient. Things take time, and always know that life is such a wonderful thing. Don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
Be kind, love one another, help where you can. May God bless you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've just heard from the big man himself, Mr. Najib Katongole.
Yes.
Now, it's the honors, and it comes back to me to end this amazing show. Luckily enough, or unluckily enough, always good things sometimes come to an abrupt end, and we've had a one-on-one with the big man himself. He has shared a lot with us. He told us he rode the wrong direction, but I think now we're moving towards the right direction. My name is Angelton Asa, Prince of the Sun, and Coffee City is our host. Remember to subscribe to our channel by going on YouTube, look for My Star with Asa, and then subscribe. Then hit that notification bell to get all the best of notifications. And also, there's a chance in the comment section, if there's someone whom you feel we should really host, please comment. You never know, we shall end up hosting them. Thank you very much. Yes, finish.
They can follow me on Instagram, Katongole Najib with N-A-G-I-B, not the J.
Okay.
And Facebook, even on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So
YouTube, Katongole Najib.
YouTube,
Yeah, subscribe.
Katongole Najib.
Yeah, Katongole Najib. That's
On
my
YouTube as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my YouTube.
We should expect more content there, right?
Of course, I'm trying to plan more and more and more. So, so be there.
Fine, why not? Just go to the YouTube and look for Katongole Najib, and on Instagram, just put Katongole Najib, and also on Facebook, right?
True.
You'll get
Everywhere,
him.
everywhere.
Just put Katongole Najib. That
Yeah.
flawless name. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angel Tony Asa, Prince of the Sun. Ciao, adios, I'm done.